So, good evening, everyone. So this evening, I'm just quickly going to talk about some certain things within the shortest time that we have. Yeah, I believe we have shortest time right now. So, and what is it? It's about knowing that this business is your business. So, and it's not anybody's business. One, and also to know that this business, there's no limit, like no limit to what you can earn. You can actually decide. It always look as if but it's hard. Yes, I'm not saying it's easy, but it's possible. It's possible. And as a beginner, or as yes, let me just say as a beginner, basically. As a beginner, the best thing you can do for yourself, just know that whatever I'm saying right now, I'm saying it from my own experience. Yeah. I've shared my story some couple of times before. As a beginner, the best thing you can do for yourself is to know that in this business, you have to stand up for yourself like as if you are a leader, not like, oh, somebody is waiting for you somewhere to do something before you do it. If not, everybody will be at ease. You know why everybody is going to be at ease? The registration is too cheap. Yeah. So when people, it's normal human character. Yes. When people are in a situation whereby they don't feel like I'm going to lose anything, people can let go. Very easy. Very easy that after all, I cannot die because of 40,000. After all, until you commit yourself in this business, until you commit yourself that I want to take this as a business, you give a time, certain time that I want to be using to do this work. Like I used to say, when you are doing this business and you are this thing, if you have any other thing that you are doing as a beginner, you don't have to leave it. Oh, you don't. Because as a beginner, the business needs money. And where would the money come from? Where will the money come from if you don't have source of income as a beginner? As a matter of fact, your registration fee comes from something that you are doing. So I'm not an advocate with for, oh, because you join the business, leave every other thing. Because you need fund to put into the business. You need fund to commit yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, it's also not compulsory. I've seen people that build their business from ground zero to the top without fund, right? But people have different ways that they work on things, different ways. And when you look at most people that build their business from ground zero, you will see that one of the things that you know about it is that they are great recruiters. I'm not a great recruiter. Yes, I'm saying it's pure, just in case you don't know. Yes, I do recruit people. I do sign in people. I'm not a great recruiter, but I'm a very good attractive marketer. I'm good in attracting marketing. So in case you don't know attracting marketing is I can do something in such a way that the same thing that you have heard from somewhere before. When I talk about it, you like, is that the same day business? By doing so, I just attracted you. And that's how I recruit, basically. And that's why I keep on pushing out videos. I can just say all the training that I'm doing and I'm not going to record it now. But guess what? If I didn't record it, most of you that are here now will not be here. Do you see that now? In case you are wondering what is attractive marketing again. Yes, there's something like that, right? So most of those people that actually build their business from the ground running. There are kinds of people that they are good recruiters. I'm not a good recruiter. When I say good recruiter, I'm saying people that are recruiting minimum of 10 every month into their business. I think ever since I joined this business, the highest I've done in any time is like 8 in a month. That's the highest of all time. There are people that are doing 15, 20, yes, in a month. People like that, they can build their business from ground zero to the top with little effort. What do I mean by little effort? Just imagine somebody that recruits 20 people and each member, even 20 people already, 34, even if it's lowest click, 34 times 20 already, that's 680. Hmm? So with those, so some people with 20 people, they can build up 2,000 PV. And everything that they have on top of that 2,000 PV is just their own 100. And they are still going to earn up to 60, 70 on it. Why? Because every other team member also do small. But there are some of us that we don't have the zeal to build that kind of business. It's not our gift. Like I said in the beginning, I'm not a good recruiter, right? And I know, and I'm admitting it. But that's not to say I don't recruit people. Like I even have somebody that also called me that want to sign up today, as I'm talking to you. That's how I do my own attracting marketing. That month I still recruit. So I always get like minimum of 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. So somebody that is doing 2, 3, 2, 3 every month is not a good recruiter. And I've done 330 before. 330 means get 3 people in, and 3 of them did minimum of 100. Yes. But still, I'm not a good recruiter. So people that are good recruiter, they can build their business. But there's some of us, we need something to motivate us. And that's the kind of person that I am. I need challenge to motivate me. Challenges to motivate me. It might not be you, but I'm just trying to say this so that you pick which one, you pick which angle that you belong to. I'm trying to open so that if I have to type anything. So you pick which angle. I vow not to do anything offline anymore. So anything I want to do, is on the cloud. I don't want to do anything offline anymore. So even like I said, so if anything that I want to do, I'm there. So what am I trying to say in essence? There's no way that you have a product which you know that a product is a money. So when you have a product, it's money now. Every product. So mini product is called to assets, right? An asset is money. Yes. I remember as the time I talk about NeoLife product as a store of values. What do I mean? When you buy NeoLife products for 150,000, you cannot sell it 150,000. Yes, you cannot. You cannot sell 150,000. For example, one salmon oil is 18,850 thereabout, 350 thereabout from company. Times 6 of it is about 110 thereabout. But if you want to sell such products back, it's 22,060 naira. Times 6 of it, that's 132. 132 minus 110, which I know is going to be around 109 or something, because when you're buying a case. But that's like 22,000. Imagine that can be sold in less than 2 weeks or in a month. How many banks you are going to have interest rates of 22,000 naira on top of 110 in 1 month? It doesn't exist. So any product that you have in your life is a current asset, but it's not easy for people to actually recognize that. It's not easy. You have to be someone that you have some kind of discipline. When I started this business at some time, I wasn't doing the business because I was like, what is it? There's something that I did not know. There's something that I did not know. I was still thinking of how will I do it online? Yeah. And believe me, I didn't get anybody to tell me this is what to do online. Everybody that I see was doing this thing offline, but I know there's a way. Yeah. So how do I commit myself? Because I said some people can build from ground zero to the top, but some people will need extra thing to build to get to the top. I'm not in that category of ground zero because I'm not a good recruiter. A good recruiter will be able to do that and everything will still work well. I'm on the other side that I need a commitment. So what is the commitment that I did? I became a director with less than 5 people. That is myself, Elvius, who again? Chiagozin, who again? Priska, and Olaiton. Yeah, all of us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess what? 1, 2. So let me just put my name instead of myself. I want you to pick something from here, especially for people that really want to do this and grow with it. 5 people. Guess what? We pull 4,000. Right? 5 people. We pull 4,000. How does it happen? I'm the arrow man, arrowhead here. And I know that I have to go all out if I want this to happen. That particular month, I did more than 2,000, I can't remember exact, but I know I did more than 2,000 personal that particular month. Why the order just come by the way? I think every is 500, Pisca 500, and like that. But I did more than 2,000. If I check my history, I will still see it because all the issue is on my back end. I did more than. What am I trying to say here? You see this 4,000 that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people do in some team for a good recruiter, eh? A good recruiter. Do you understand? A good recruiter, it will take 40 people to do it. And what does that mean? 40 people. 40 people that do 100 each. Why am I saying this in essence? You need to decide how do you want to run your business in such a way that is it in this kind of stuff that you fix, and in this is part of stuff. Both have advantage and disadvantage, right? This will require commitment, commitment in this time. I'm talking about your resources, your time, and finance. I remember this particular month, I bought product worth maybe almost 1 million naira. Why? I knew that I must meet up with that director level that month. That if I miss it, I might not be able to. So as a result of that, this happened. Time, resources. This one is only human resources, that's all. Only human resources. However, quitting rate might be so high here. Why is low here? I'll tell you, quitting rate will be very high here. Why? Because results are very little. Results is so little, right? Even the person at the top that has the 4,000, the 4,000 might be giving the person 150. Hmm? Why somebody here, the 4,000 here will be giving up to 300, 350? Why? Personal PV is high. When your personal PV is high, your bonus is going to be high. That's a story for another day, right? That's a story for another day on what do you call it? Sales funnel bonus. Possibly tomorrow. We might revisit sales volume bonus. Why some people earn higher? Because you can have 5 different people that have 1,000 PV. The first person might have 120. The second person might have 70. Another person might have 50. In fact, another person that has the same 1,000 might have 21. And you're wondering, but they all have 1,000 now. 1,000 senior 1,000. Depend on how the 1,000 came about. 1,000 could be the person did personal of 500. It's actually going to be high because he's not going to share 10% with anybody. He's only sharing 5%. That's another topic for another day, probably tomorrow. Let me not mix it together. So what I'm trying to say in essence is you need to decide. So what does this, as we are rounding off, after this happen, what is the result of this? Remember, 5 people. The result of this is I find out that it's a must to succeed. It's a must to succeed. Like it's a matter of must. Why? Because these 3 things have already been involved. No, I'm not saying time, resources, and all those things are not involved. In this life, when everything is involved and finance is not involved, people quit very easy because you just feel like I have nothing to lose. Somebody that puts in 1 million naira, very, very, this, to business, and you want to do business, we take business serious than somebody that just puts 100,000 naira. Somebody can let 100,000 naira go now. They say, another one will come, I will not die. Yes, 1 million, you will not die too. But you will be thinking, what is going on? So the result of 1 million simply means there's products on ground because 1 million is not just this thing. And this one might be less products. I can use it myself. This one, you cannot use it yourself. So what does this mean? That's what this one trace to. You see, motivation will just come from nowhere that I can't continue seeing this product. It must be sold out. Right? In the process of seeing how to sell it out, you are learning skills, life skills, marketing skills. Right? And in the process of doing that, imagine, I think I have, at a time, I have like up to 120 cups of 3NN, 120 cups. Guess what? I sold everything out. Do you know what that means? I sold it out. That gives me a courage that there's no product I cannot sell. Again, that gives me that tenacity that, yes, I can treat this business as if I have a supermarket that I'm ordering a product and I'm selling, I'm getting instant profits. I have a book, a notebook, like hard copy or whatever, as people used to do. And I'm also expecting some bonuses at the end of the month. But it doesn't just happen. It happened because of these commitments. Yes, it happened. So what am I trying to say in essence? If you don't commit yourself for this business, success is going to be slow. And when it's slow, when it's slow, the quitting rate is high. And in some years to come, you will come back. You'll be part of the story that, I did that business that time. Why did you leave? You will not want to say that because you did not commit now. For some people that are conversant with this, at a point in July, if I still check some of my old videos, at the point of July, for some of you that are conversant with this, my stock rose in 2 weeks from 1.3 million naira to 3.4 or 3.5. So some of you that still remember, right? But since that time, I've bought new, I've sold again, I've bought new, I've sold again. Oh, before I forgot, just before we started this meeting, somebody bought salmon. So do you see that? It's because somebody that commits that can do this kind of a thing. So this is where the commitment of this started. Because I now know that I have a business. And when that happened, it's from the business that I removed 3 million naira that I bought myself a car last year. It's more than a year now. That was last year, May. That is from an investment of 1 million naira. Because I've been able to sell. This 1 million naira is the worth of the product as at that time. But the reselling value is more than that. I hope you understand. The reselling value is more than that. All this thing that we have here is reselling value, as you can see. And when I say NeoLife product is stock of value, and there's no way, I've not recorded the sales for today, but there's no way. Do you know what it is that you just know that the money will come? You don't know how, but money will come. But money will always come because there's a commitment. So I can say that either a team member do anything or not. Do you understand? I will still make my money. Are you getting it? Because a business has been established and is being treated as a business. And it all started. You see the background story, how we started. It all started with this commitment that no, it's a must. It's a must. I cannot be looking at these products. It must be sold out. So when I look at my sheet, this is my spreadsheet, and I'm seeing 339, I'm like, me, that I have over 240 trainers at a time. So let me see, I don't have 2021 sales here. Okay, look at this old. Look at this now. At a time, this is number of trainers. This is where the commitment started. Do you see that? But look at it today. 39. Imagine 200 and something. I was even saying 100 and something because I keep record for everything. 2020. Can you see 265? Imagine that. 265. Can you see it? I have 2021 and the rest. But look at it today. So because of that thing that happened, this is nothing. And that's why commitment is starting. That's where you know that you are in business.